Whenever we're asked to simplify an expression and it has all these crazy variables and exponents, they look very scary. But if you can remember that we've got Mapman, rescuer of the dazed student, that will help you get through it. So Mapman, rescuer of the dazed student, tells us that when you're multiplying like bases, that's the m, you're going to add the exponents. When you are raising a power to an additional power, that's the p, you're going to multiply the exponents. This also reminds you of something you already know, that if you're adding variables that have exponents, you do nothing to the exponents. And then finally, if you're dividing like bases, you're going to subtract your exponents. So what we really need to know is, what operation are we doing? And when I look at this, I've got a fraction, so I know that I am dividing. So I'm over here in the dazed student. I'm going to divide, which means I'm going to subtract my exponents. So let's just go ahead and start by writing our first base, which is an a. And then I've got, it's always top minus bottom, so 5 minus 4. And then I've got a b. Again, we're going to go top minus bottom, being very careful with our negatives, negative 2 minus 4. And then our c. We've got a top, but we don't have anything on the bottom. So just to remind you, if there's not an exponent written, it's always a 1. So 3 minus 1. Now we can go ahead and just simplify these a little more. We've got a to the 1. 5 minus 4 is 1. We've got b to the negative 2 minus 4. So negative 2 minus 4 is negative 6. And we've got c to the 3 minus 1. So 3 minus 1 is 2. Okay, so our initial answer is a to the first power, b to the negative 6th, and c squared. But as a reminder, we can't have in our final simplified answer a negative exponent. So all we have to do when we get to our final answer, if we have a negative exponent, is we're going to cross the line and change the sign. So what that really means is I'm going to have to draw a fraction line, and I'm going to have to move the one with the negative exponent. So it's going to cross the line and change the sign of our exponent to a positive 6. And everybody else just stays where they are. So a c squared. And that's my answer.